Hello everyone. So today we are going to clone this GitHub repository and try to build some pages from this embedded Jetty environment in JSP, and let's see what we have here. So we have this GitHub link with us, and let's try to open this and see what it does. Okay. So let's see. So yeah, it says embedded Jetty JSP here. So it's a Jetty project, and we have some sources, and it tells us what to do here to import in Maven. We have a link here to the Git repository. So let's try to clone this. Let's go to CMD and git space clone space. Cool. So yeah, it's cloned. So let's see if we have it in our directory. So here we have it. So let's go into this. We see that there is a pom.xml file here, which indicates it's a Maven project. So let's see if it works on Maven. And Maven is gonna do its magic now, and yes, we see that we have a build success here, and so we are ready to import this in our IDE. I have the IntelliJ IDE installed on my computer, so let's go there. Alright, so let's go to File, Project from Existing Sources. Oh, it's already in the directory. So cool. Let's click on the pom.xml to import using Maven, and there's a right dialog box. It says everything is cool here. So right, the SDK is set up to 1.8. Cool, and project name is okay. Let's finish. It's opening the project. Maven must take some minutes to load this one. So let's maximize the environment. Alright, so let's see what we have here. So we have the main Java files. Okay, looks like this is the main. Let's go downstairs. Let's see. So this looks like a servlet handler. So you have this main file here. Let's look at other files. So is this the web root, and it has some main.css and some dump and stuff. So there must be a web.xml file here, but it's not here. Okay. Yeah, so let's ask Google, do I really need web.xml? So yeah, so it says starting in servlet 3, no web.xml is required. So right, obviously, and we are building through Maven, right? So yeah, so it sets up the project in a way that we have it cool. Alright, so let's see if we can build it using Maven here. So we have this Maven toolbar on the right, and it can run the lifecycle events. So let's try installing this application. Cool, it says build success, and let's try to run this main file now. Alright, it says server started. This looks like the main page, and this is some links on the main page. I think this is the index.jsp file. Yes. So yeah, so it says embedded Jetty JSP and some examples, just like it's displaying here. So this is corresponding to index. We have loaded the index file correctly. So let's see. We are gonna use JSP 1.2 embedded JSP. It's a link. So let's see what it does here. So this is the dump.jsp. I guess we can use this as a template. You know, the link is going there. So let's see what we can do. So let's modify the index.jsp, and all good with the recording. Cool. So welcome to Team Labs. Okay, cool. And here, let's say welcome. It's the H1 heading. Yeah. Please register, login, register to continue. Alright, so we don't need this unordered list. So let's remove that, let's save it and see if it works for us. Cool, so here we are at the welcome page, just like we created right now. So I'd say let's make it centered a little so it looks more pretty. We go to the CSS file, HTML. We apply the center align to the whole document. So we say text dash align operation center. Cool. So yep, and let's try changing this to the Helvetica new font. Actually, this is the font that NUE Helvetica. Cool. Yeah, this is the font that Apple uses. So let's see if it works. Cool. Seems like the font has not yet changed. Yeah, I guess this font is not available. So what we can do is we can check the internet if this font is available there. So CSS link Google font. Alright, so let's see what it has here. Let's put the font's link here so it downloads it from the internet. And Helvetica NUE. Alright, let's see if this link is even working. Yep, so we got the Google font here. So let's see if it displays the new font. Cool, I guess. Look it up in Chrome. The font seems to not be working. Why? So because we'll have more than one pages, so it's better if we have it in the yep. So let's try this one. Aha, so it's not working right now, but yeah, we'll see that. We'll see the comment later. Let's focus on the task at hand. So we have two tasks. Task one is to create a login page. And task two is to create registration page. So let's see if we can do that. Let's begin with task one. So a user registration page, and yeah. So I'll just we need some login and register pages to link here. So I'll just rename this page to in fact rename login process JSP. Cool. Let's copy and paste this page. So let's say it's called register process JSP. So let's see. Let's add these links here. Login process JSP and physically to register process. Cool. So we have these links, and let's see what it does when we go to these links. Click login. Okay, so it's breaking. Yeah, I guess we didn't give the directory here, right? Cool, it should work now. Alright, yes, it's calling the JSP dump as we renamed the JSP dump file. Yeah, for now the main page looks okay. So let's see what we have here. So let's go to the login process and try to build a file here. It's saying request URI. We don't need a table actually, but let's see. So let's say login, and then there's this table. That's the backend, right? So let's build the first. Let's build first the front end, yeah. So let's add a login file. Cool. Also, a register Cool. So we have a login and register page. Yeah. So let's say we just copy these things here. So we have a login page. Welcome to Ting Labs. Let's change the title to login. Login. Yes. So let's say we need a form here. So for logging in, so form action is equal to login process that we created earlier. Method is equal to get, and name is equal to form. Cool. So let's say we have this form here. Alright, so we have these two input fields, and then we need a button. So input type is equal to style. Cool. And then there we go. So let's add some labels as well. So username, label, slash label, username. Cool. And then we have another label for password as well. Alright. There we go. So we will need a break here. Cool, let's save it. Let's try to see what is going on in our application. So, yeah. So greetings, please log in or register to continue. Right, so we click login. Test slash login. Alright, we were actually starting to build with the wrong links, but I realized it was wrong at first. We need the front pages first, add the links, and the JSP pages work at the back. So there we go. Let's see, login. Yes, we have a perfect login page here, and register is still the going to the wrong link. And why is that? So okay, so we need to first create this register.jsp page and see how it works. So let's say we say register. Actually, I copied over this file, so it's the old file that was here. So let's say we have the heading register here, and we go to the page register process that we have created already right here. So here we need to do this slash register process. So yep. Same for the login, because these are in the test folder, right? So, alright, so let's say we are making this register form and extra. Cool. Alright, so let's say choose password. There we go. And submit. Register. So we have another page with this register form on this. Let's see if it works now. Cool. So login goes to the login page just fine, and register goes to the registration page just fine. I missed a typo here. Okay, so registration, yeah. and let's see. Sorry, I was in the wrong browser. Yeah, so we have this new username, choose a password, and click register. Cool. So yeah, so we have the front end all set up, and so style sheet, and type is equal to text. Yeah, all looks fine in this link, but it's not. I guess it's the media tab here. Music is overlay is equal to style sheet is okay. Insert is okay. Type is okay. Everything looks good. There's, I guess it's not. There's something odd. So let's see if it works now. Right. Okay. So we have this. Let's start. Seems it's retaining the original font. Guess I should close some windows. Okay, so we'll move on. We will look at why the font is not working, but that's how it says on the Google website on how to include a font. So we've done that, but we'll see if it's not working. So okay, so right now we have two front pages for login and register, and then let's see if we can write the backend. Yeah, so the login form goes to the username as name, and then the password as password. So let's try to process it here. Okay, so login. Yeah, so there is this table which is going through the enumeration elements. Yeah, we don't need this table. Yeah, but we do need this quest.get parameter. So let's say we have it here. Okay, we don't need all this. Let's remove that. So let's say I guess need to look this way. Okay. Yeah, what we have right now is this expression which is having is equal to, because I remember there is no is equal to in the tag. So yeah, so the code goes here. Let's say what we can do here. So we have request dot get parameter. So let's make two variables for this. Username is equal to request dot get parameter. Password request dot get parameter. Okay, cool. Password. Let's check that. So let's echo these strings and see. Yeah, you have to add and check if the username is correct. So let's say username this is Java, so the equals method must work. Page password input for. So for example, right now a dummy password. Let's see how it works. Alright, so if this happens, it should we have to close the tabs again. Else okay, cool. So it says please try again. Cool. So yep, let's say that's nice because we need to go one step back. Slash, then we come here to the windows. So we have this login.jsp slash a. Alright, so yep. Let's see what we are doing here. So if the username equals Zish and the password equals 1234, it says welcome, else it says wrong username or password, please try again. Cool, and then it goes gives you a link back to the login page. So yeah, let's see if our login page works. Please log in. So let's say we give a bogus login password. So oh, we're missing an extension somewhere. We are all good, so let's save these and then let's go to build again and see what's going on. So here we have some login and password. Cool, wrong username or password, please try again. Back. Alright, here we go. And then if we give it the right username and password, it says login, welcome Zish. Cool. So the login system seems to be working. Now let's see if we can do some registration here. Yeah. So for the register.php, we're having a username and password. We need a database to store these, but right now we don't have database, so let's see what we can do. So yes, so I guess what we can do is we can store these in session variables for now, because we're not having database. So I just need to see. Yeah, I remember session.get attribute. There it goes. Cool. Let's see if we can store these in session. Okay. Hmm. So we're getting this session parameter, and we are setting it in an attribute in a session as we saw on that link. So let's see. And the other one we have is password. Let's say we set that with the same. So if we have a session set, we just need to echo now. Cool. We have simple here. Session. We get the attribute. So let's check if the session is null or not. So if it's null, password is null. That's too technical. Error registering new user. Try again. Cool. So let's throw the error else. It says okay. So here we go. There we are. We are going to the login page and successful. So that's how the registration page should work. So let's see if we have some errors, something, and yeah. Okay, and the login process must get the session variables in order to so if username dot equals session dot get attribute name and password dot get. input session will get attribute password. Then alright, then we are good to go. And welcome to user else. Looks okay. Let's see. Validation, I guess. So alright, so let's say we go here and see what we got here. Okay, so let's make it a little neater. Yeah, let's see by running what's going on. And so we go here, login, and we enter some login. This is wrong. We go back and cool. And this time the zish 1234 should also not work because it's gonna look at the sessions. So yeah, let's see, let's go to register. So let's say we register with the username citizen and password. Okay, let's register. So the registration successful. It must have set the session variables. Let's click here and we'll try to log in. So let's say zcitizen222 and 123. It must go wrong. Okay, and if we give it the right username and password, it should log us in. Yes, welcome zcitizen. Cool. So as we see, it logs us in. So the session variables are set and everything, and let's see what we have remaining. Yes, so task number 3 was to sanitize input. Of course, as we see, the oh god, Cortana is activated using voice. So I guess, okay, so let's now we have a login page and an index page that says it routes you to the login and register pages, and the register pages are working fine. But when we input these values into the system and they go to login process or register process, then okay, let's try to do a little formatting because I think the formatting is not available. Auto format is not available here right now. So okay, cool. There we are. It's good now. Okay. Let's try to see if we have. So here we are getting the request to get parameter, but we are setting it directly in the session and then comparing it here. So what we need to do is to sanitize this input, which I guess Java has some methods for escape, because I know it's in PHP. We have this escape string method, so it must be um, in Java as well. So let's see if we have. Yeah, we have the string escape utils. So, it's an org.apache. Alright, yeah, let's try to use this. So it's in this org.apache commons.lang, yeah. So I guess we need to search this on Maven, because we will have to add a Maven dependency if we want to use this one. This is 2.6. This is 3. Yeah, that looks more latest. Cool. So let's copy this dependency into Maven. Alright, so let's go to Pong and see if we have this dependency. It's not already there. So yeah. Cool. I guess Maven has automatically bought this dependency for us. So let's see if we have this function available somewhere. So for example, we have this autocorrect here, so it's good to start here than JSP, because the compiler is not giving auto suggestions there. So let's see if we have this function. String escape utils. Yeah, and string escape utils. So there are lots of formats available. Escape Java escapes the character in a string using Java string rules to a writer. A null string input has no effect. Alright, so and what's the difference in escape Java? Escape HTML. So because the JSP page would be rendered on the user's end in case the user enters a malicious string which outputs something in HTML, then we need the HTML. But of course, if the user gives a cross-site scripting or a string, a malicious string which is in Java, then we need escape Java. So I see. Let's see if we can try both of these. Let's see what the autocomplete has to say. Yes. So we have the escape Java and escape HTML for functions. So let's try to use them in our sanitization. So cool. Hmm. Alright, so same should be password. Hmm. Alright, so I guess the escape Java and escape HTML will help us to escape these characters as it says on their link. Escapes the characters in a scene using HTML entries, so all these HTML things are escaped, and similarly escape Java says uh, using a string rules. Yeah, so we have these control curves and cool. So it handles tabs and stuff like that slash. So I think we're good to go with after these two escapes, and uh, let's see if it works for us. Hmm. Hmm. But Maven has already imported the string escape util, so why is it giving an error here? I see. I guess because we have not imported the commons lang uh, class file here. So, what it is? What does it do if we put it here? Does it go to? Okay. So 1.3 let escape utils. That's the package name. It must be in imports as well. Here it is. So let's see. Let's make this one here. I just pasted it here to check if it's importing it correctly. So yeah, let's say we import it here, right? So enumeration, and let's see if we can paste it here. Okay. Hmm. it's working. Wow. So seems like import is successful, but we also need to sanitize the inputs in here because we are also getting the request that get parameter. Yeah. So let's include that. Oh. And let's say we get the username and password here as well from the request parameter. So instead of the request parameter here, let's send the sanitized password. So now this password is sanitized using the string util escape Java and escape HTML4. Alright, so I guess we're good to go. And let's start. See works. It would be good if the login screen gave us an option to register. So I guess I'll put it here. Cool. So login button seems to have shifted to the right. It's not looking at all as expected. So let's see if it works now. Login, don't have a username, register now. And it goes to the registration page, first line. This one. Cool. Alright, so I guess for now we've done it using user sessions. Well, it works for now. If you have a database, of course, we'll be putting these things into the database, but for now it's okay. We'll see if we can try to make the font work, and so let's check if the fonts work in Chrome. So inspect element and view page source. We have ring size here, has a type is CSS. Fonts not Google API. That's correctly going there. So so now it's working. So let's try to see if it's giving me results in the Czech Republic's language because I'm here visiting Prague, and I was just going out in the city today, and yeah, I thought I'll just record this video and then go there. So let's see It's not working. It's troubleshooting. Let's see if we have some error messages in the console. Looks okay. So let's see what we have here. Okay, I guess it's using the fonts for, yep. So it's already been an hour since I'm making this video, so I guess I'll not go into this further because all the functionality is done now. It's all about beautifying code, which we can do using some tags here or using the CSS file. But since this is not working, I'll just leave it to that. So, alright. I'll just include the font for body here that was given in the original file. So so okay, yep, cool. Now this font seems to be working. Aha. Alright, I guess the font we're trying to use, like Helvetica Neue, is not available in the system, so I guess we'll stick to the sans serif, which looks pretty cool as well. So when we go to login, everything's good here. So yeah, we could create a table, make it more aligned, and yeah, it all depends on time. I mean, definitely. Yeah, so we have a registration form. Let's try it one more time. So yay, we are done. Let's try our forms one last time. Cool. So let's try to log in with some random username and password, and it should say wrong username and password, please try again. Okay, and we go back, and yeah, we need to include the CSS file here as well, so let's do that. Okay. Cool, so there we go. Yep, so login, wrong username and password, and if we give it, if we register and then we, for example, we register with user1 and password 1234, and we say register, so it says registration successful. Okay, and then we say user1 and 1234. Okay. Yep, so login, welcome user1. Cool, so our login system works, and yeah, so there's only these simple font issues left and stuff, so that, I guess, yeah, we can, the static, okay, I guess we need to go out. Yeah, let's try formatting again. Cool, it looks center aligned because it's getting the CSS. Alright, so yeah, so finally our CSS is working on all these pages and the backend pages, and yep, so we have the session attributes that we need to set, and cool, it all works. yeah, I guess that's all for today. So let's mark these as done. And goodbye. I'll head out to Prague now and see the city. Thank you. Goodbye.